Trump's White House is warning universities that if a student even writes an essay mentioning DEI, that's unlawful. This is political power. So because they control the White House and the Department of Justice and the Department of Education, their whole deal is we're going to impact everything. College admissions. We're studying data. We're impacting, look, the disparate impact ruling that they made a couple of weeks ago we discussed on this show. They are using political power to drive an agenda that's impacting universities, impacting corporate America, impacting law firms, impacting nonprofits, the entire America infrastructure. AT&T said we're getting rid of our DEI initiatives because the FCC will not approve an acquisition unless we do it. That's political power impacting economics.
Right. And it's very similar. It's very reminiscent. And we've made this analogy before. I know you've talked about it. You know, when we talk about Reconstruction and post-Reconstruction,
yes,
talk about the court that ended a lot of these, because this is not new. We had voting rights. We had black members in Congress. We had black senators. We had Hiram Rebels. We had others, right? And all of that was undone. And not just the elected officials and the voting rights, but everything by the Redemption Court that followed Reconstruction, that did a series of cases, not just one, just like with this case.
Yep.
And just like with this court, it's not just one case. It's a series of cases, just like that Redemption Court, which ultimately led to what? Plessy versus Ferguson.
And before that,
you know what happened.
And before that, for people who do not understand, and this is why I keep trying to explain to people that this is a war that we are in. Go to my iPad. 1875, the Civil Rights Act of 1875 was passed. The Redemption Court Cliff is talking about ruled this to be unconstitutional. There were hundreds of bills that were offered, civil rights bills, between 1875 and 1957. They were all rejected.